chicane and I just clipped the total.
Yeah, I hit the grass in the bus stop by like a half a tire width.
So has everybody done their qualifying runs then?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm on my last lap, just on the heading into the bus stop.
I completed one clean lap in practice and qualifying, but I'm happy. It was a good one.
That was a good one.
I think that's an understatement.
Yeah.
Which means it's not going to work in the race.
I hope your tires
I just
melt.
went down.
I think even if I had my laps clean, I don't think I would have made that. And like I was saying earlier, Matt, a few laps into it, I'll be 3 seconds slower. So.
Yeah, I'll probably spin out somewhere. Probably coming out of the international.
Does the tire fall off and shit happen just as bad on these?
It's not as bad as it was at Watkins Glen last season, but
Didn't do that one.
it's still, I mean, you're going to be noticing coming out of the corners especially, your tires are going to be slipping. So you're touching the throttle with your just big toe.
Oh, glad. That doesn't happen at all. It doesn't slip anyway.
Already?
I think so.
I'm good.
Everybody run?
Yep. I'm good.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
That's the end of the session. P4.
All right. Somebody wants to issue the top 5 EOL penalties because I don't have that with me right now. And I wasn't here last week.
Matt won. I finished second. Chris finished 5th.
I was in third.
That person was in 3rd.
Okay, so what is it now?
Hold on.
I
Chris,
can do it.
Chris is
I just
5th.
know I'm
Who is 4th? Who said they finished 3rd?
Me, Mike.
Okay. EOL. Then Kyle, you were 2nd.
Yup, then Matt.
Okay. And then Matt Murphy. EOL. Oh, hold on.
Thanks for making the restarts double file.
Yeah, those two options are like right on top of each other.
Don't forget Chris in there.
He was he was the first one that gets penalty. Hey, Rick.
I apologize in advance for whoever I spin out into.
I'm looking at the chat and I see Mike, Kyle, and Matt all with the EOL penalty. I don't see me. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's worded differently. Never mind.
I'm ready to party. I like to party.
Party in Daytona.
It's
We
'cause
have
Greg
free samples.
joined and then backed out, so now that's going to make its way the whole distance. Because he's in the race but can't grid.
P4, 30
There we
laps.
go. It takes me like half an hour to do the EOL penalties too, so it's kind of a wash.
Follow car number 68 in the left column.
We do have
I'll
free
let everyone
crown.
buy after the bus stop. Or right now. Works too.
Okay, I'll go past you in the middle.
Hey now. Hey now. Was not aware he was there. Obviously.
Free samples of Crown Royal in the pits. So anybody that wants to go in there, free samples.
Robbie, I like to paint somebody.
Do we run a full lap after this, or?
Nope, and we're getting the green
No,
flag.
we're getting ready to start.
I believe you have to go through the chicane here. If you try and cut it and the green flag comes out, you get the penalty. Because you can cut the bus stop on the back stretch under caution.
Guys behind me, I am going slow
All right,
through
Matt,
one.
Get ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going slow.
Go.
Me too. There'll be plenty of chances to pass.
Terry, it's over here.
Working on it.
Damn it.
Sorry if I cut you off, Calvin.
I am racing right next to the kitchen.
That's up, Scott.
Because our house, the basement isn't finished yet, which is where all this stuff's going to go eventually. We have a lot of other projects to work on first. Oof.
Oh, damn it. Well, that sucked.
I'm really hoping Terry and Jared burn off their tires. I could have been more aggressive through there. That's where I was catching everybody on the NIS race.
P3.
I'll see what the leader has to do.
Okay. So apparently, that turtle will grab your front end.
A little slippy
on the
slidey
left.
there, sorry.
You're fine.
Clear on the left.
I'm still trying to figure out how I spun out.
Sorry if I fucked you up there, Kyle.
Huh?
Because to go into the oval part.
Oh, no. You're totally fine. Yeah, I'm just learning.
Nice save, Matt.
Thank you. I need to calm down. I'm just driving angry now.
That typically does not work.
I don't know how the hell we didn't hit, Brian.
It works great in real life.
It was a close one.
The leader has just done a 159.5.
There we go.
Seventh position.
This corner keeps spinning out of. faster cars, you can hold it more to the inside through the international. And these, they do not like being pinched down.
Ooh, wheel hop.
On the right side. Hold your line. Your right side's clear.
Well done, Matt. Good pass. Eyes front.
Alright, now to get Kyle.
Hey, hi, Bobby.
Well, I'm using up the good on my good years. That's what they're there for.
Thank you, Xavier.
Thanks, Xavier.
Hey, guys.
The gap behind's increased to 1.2 seconds.
I'm off on the bus stop. Off on the bus stop.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
That got me excited.
Code Brown. Jesus.
I was just like,
Right
I'll
side.
take the time penalty on that.
Right
I don't
side
care.
is clear.
P5. That's the fastest lap of the race.
I think I'm just gonna follow you.
Well done. Eyes front now.
I don't know how well it comes through on the Twitch, but there's a lot of steering through the middle of the corner.
Jared, have I blinked at all?
Car is jumping and moving, and
No, you haven't. I was gonna say yes, but
Nice.
Nice guy.
Oh, that hurt.
just blow up.
Apparently the sausage blew my motor.
knocked your old pan right out.
Fast repair.
That's the fastest lap.
But
Sector
that
2
sucks.
is 0.4 off the pace.
That is very... It's fun to drive, just because it is literally all asses and elbows. All the time the car is trying to kill you. Guess who needs downforce?
Get that fast repair, Andrew.
Yep.
And when you're braking, you get a tremendous amount of wheel hop.
The gap to Bedard behind is now 1.8.
That's exciting.
Okay, Matt, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. P4. That was a 201.6.
That has actually been working out for me really well. Yeah, I'm wheel hopping so bad I can't turn in. A little slower than everybody coming through the bus stop because I would think everybody's shifting down to first. If you're there. And I am not.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was 2:00.9.
Well, I just screwed up my race.
What happened?
I spun out and then tried to get back onto the track and looped up into the wall, but she's running.
Well, it sounds like it's a matter of time before everybody screws up the race.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can catch up that way.
Yeah, downshift to first is especially sketchy.
I tried to on the last lap going into one.
The gap to Bedard.
I know, I just saw smoke everywhere.
It's now 1.0
I
seconds.
just slammed on the brakes. I'm like, stop!
How was that?
Stop!
Oh, it was bad.
I really wish I had GTE brakes at that point.
Nice carbon ceramic brake rotors and pads.
Trying to make it to my pit stop fuel wise so then I don't have to pit it another time. But I am down on power.
Yeah, I'm wishing I took fuel earlier.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. Your last lap time was at 1:59.8.
Slowly reeling Kyle in.
So who hasn't hit the wall?
I've come close.
I've hit a turtle.
Oh, I killed a turtle, and then was a bucking horse when I came off of it.
I can't get up to fourth gear and on the backstretch. She's hurt.
You got a fast repair?
I do, but I'm waiting until my fuel time is up.
Back tires already feel like they're falling off.
Inside.
This is the last lap of fuel. Okay, Matt, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I'll stay high,
This
Chris.
lap.
Thanks, man. Actually, I don't know if I have enough of a run. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I would have given a few the bus stop, but I needed to stay on track there.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about.
Let's try to stay away, Brian.
No, you're good. I didn't have enough speed to hold the
You've got 1
inside,
gallon
so I
left.
just held up.
Are we cutting this short, or what are we doing?
Yellow flag.
Go until the timer runs out. No, there is no ABS. This is all just under control with your
Downshift
left
a little too early there.
left foot. That's another reason why I like this. It's more of a visceral experience with the car. There's literally no
Cutting it
mechanical.
early, I'm taking tires, but if we're not, then I need to know.
Yeah, we're not cutting it early. We're just gonna let the timer run out.
The gap to Bedard behind is now 0.8.
I think we should end up like 4 laps short if we let the timer run out.
You've got half a gallon left. The leader's pitting now. The car ahead's pitting now. Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour. We'll need to stop again. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Exactly.
I still did not hit the wall though.
Pit exit's clear.
Whew, she's heavy.
It also makes this kink, which is normally flat out in a GT car, real exciting. How much you're booing about? I had that the whole time.
I was wooing about me.
But yeah, it was four-wheel drift all the way across the track there.
Thank you.
I heard a little Tokyo Drift song in my head.
Do, 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 do.
I wonder if you know how they do in Tokyo. Fast and Furious.
Getting a leg cramp.
I've never had to use my brakes this much in a stock car.
Your left side is clear.
I just want Watkins going back.
You're the one that's trying to vote for Road Atlanta.
P5.
That's a fun track.
Agreed.
It is. I would love to see that with these cars. Speaking of, if you guys have not done the survey yet, please go do that real quick after the race. That way we can. Yeah, shameless plug. That way we can get the schedule set for next season.
I was going to say I'm a little busy right now.
No, do it now. You have to do it now.
10-4.
I agree with that.
Link in bio.
Jared has to go do it now.
Jared, you're blinking.
I call bullshit.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
I can get to 4th gear now.
Car left. He's still there. We're clear on the left side.
P6, you've just done a 2:00.1. The car in front's lap time is at 1:58.9.
You got a car on your left. Left side is clear.
Oh, ended badly for
Well
both
done,
of
Matt.
us.
Great move. Keep it up.
Going into the wrong gear. My God.
Where are you coming at?
You're good.
I was literally clinched up waiting for the impact.
I just locked them up and went through the grass.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to be able to slow down through the grass there. Andrew,
Well, I
you're going
think
to
I
screw
got
me up.
fast time, hopefully.
It's all about them bonus points.
You know it.
Speaking of points, where's Matt at right now?
Looks like 10.
I don't know who said these cars were more planted than the Cup cars. It does not feel like it. I feel like I'm driving on basketball.
I feel like it's a little easier to drive.
Fuck.
At least with the
Okay,
A cars,
Matt,
you
just
could
keep
run
hitting
the
your marks.
ratio
This
down.
is looking good. P5.
I think it's easier to control the power band.
Yeah, with the Cup car, you could at least throw a different ratio in the rear end to make it a little easier on the throttle.
The gap to Bedard ahead is now
Those
2.7.
two little escapades have eaten up my rear tires.
Slowly bring the brine in.
Crew chief just told me I was 13 laps behind.
Have you even actually completed all 13 laps yet?
I don't know.
13th lap.
I'm on 13.
Yeah, same as everybody else.
That last lap was a 2:00.5.
Oh, that's not true. I'm on lap 12, man.
I'm sorry, I meant to say all the lead lap cars, but that's impressive. You're only one lap down. I didn't know
Thanks,
how
I
long.
know.
Well, I didn't know how long it would take to tow and everything else.
I think, yeah, I just missed one. Well, I was on the opening lap and this was halfway through, so. I'll stay high, Jared.
I gotta catch you first.
Oh, don't worry, I'm in no rush.
Thank you.
I'm just out for a nice Sunday drive at this point.
I mean, hell, as long as you keep it on track, you have at least a chance at gaining positions.
Well, considering the fact that I've spun, well, I towed and hit the wall, and I spun twice after that.
The gap to Bedard in front is now 1.5. You got about 4 laps of fuel left. P4. That lap time was 1:59.7. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
All yours, Abby.
Thanks, buddy.
And to add to the difficulty with these brakes, like they were saying earlier, they aren't the carbon ceramic brakes that all the other race cars have. They are just steel rotors. They don't dissipate any heat and they don't brake very well. That's why there's that extra chicane before pit road out of NASCAR 4, because Goodyear and NASCAR
The gap
think
to
that the tires
Bedard
could
behind
take
is now 6.4 seconds.
going into regular turn 1 at those speeds. Like they're basically doing 200 miles an hour and then having to brake down to make that corner. The tires couldn't take it and they were afraid that the brakes might start exploding, which they were even doing during the NASCAR race here. It was like the second race of the season. in real life, they had drivers that were blowing out rotors because they're getting so hot. I haven't hit that corner, feels so good. It's so sketchy.
P3. Okay, Matt, we're halfway home. We think about 3 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 201.0.
Crew chief yelled at me for not blocking you, Terry.
Nice.
Oh, I bet.
The gap in front is now 14 seconds.
Oh, you took my fast lap.
Two laps of fuel remaining.
He's on your right. Still there. Clear on the right.
No, Matt. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
In the last race of the season in karting, hold on. I blew out
The gap
my,
behind is now 1.2
seals on master
seconds.
cylinder. So I had to do the, basically from lap 5 until lap 12, which was the end of the race, with 0 brakes. I thought they felt funky at the beginning, like when you're on the pace lap, and I'm like, it's fine, it's, you know, no big deal. And then lap by lap 3, I'm like, I'm having to really lean into these brakes. Really having to lean into these brakes to get it to do something. And then by lap 5, I had nothing.
P4, you've only got enough fuel for this lap. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. 1 gallon left.
Thanks, Scott.
Happy to accommodate.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
The gap ahead is now
Oh, shit, I was
2.6.
pit.
The car behind's pitting. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Got
Sector
another
3
lap
is
there, man.
0.4 off the pace. That's half a gallon of fuel left.
Don't worry about it.
Am I gonna pass you stopped on the track somewhere?
No. Yeah, that's not the first time that I've completely lost brakes either. I lost brakes once and went through a chain link fence at another kart track. That was because the caliper had cracked and was just blowing fluid out.
Man, Rob is on the hunt.
You'll need to give back the time gained. The lead car's pitting.
Come on, come on.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Engage limiter. We'll need to stop again to get to the end.
Come on, come on, come
Box
on.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. The pit exit looks clear.
Yeah, that was about the only way I was going to make it, because if I had to try and accelerate through the bus stop again, that is about where I would have run out.
Did you run out slightly?
So I cut through the bus stop and just coasted from there, and then ran out as I hit pit road.
Not really sure that netted you anything because I can still make it.
Well, I wasn't trying to do anything. I completely forgot I was supposed to pit that lap.
Oh.
Crew chief said it at the very beginning of the lap and then didn't say it again as you hit the final sector.
Yeah.
When I saw you duck off, I'm like, God damn it.
Thought you pulled some Matt Murphy School of Fuel Saving strategy.
The gap in front is now 6.4 seconds.
You're welcome.
Matt's just been driving on the 4th gear the entire race, not having to pit at all.
P5.
But yeah, that last race I was pumping up. I mean, I was still just out of muscle memory slamming on the brakes to try and slow down from the corners. But I was literally just throwing the cart in there sideways and using that to scrub off my speed. Because I had to finish that race, I believe 5th or 6th or better to get 2nd in the championship. And I was like, well, if I pull off, it's guaranteed. It was like 15th spot or something like that. There was 15 carts that day. So I was like, stay on the track until at least those guys pass me. And the really shitty part is I had the dominant cart that day, and about halfway through the race, the guy passed me for the lead, and I could catch him. And if I had brakes, I would have been able to pass him, but I just didn't want to try and make the pass and wreck us both. So I rebuilt it, knock on wood, and it will hold together.
What did Terry say about not downshifting too soon?
Right.
Behind is pitting.
So not to.
That's what it was. Okay, thank you.
So I rebuilt it once, like right after the season was over, and then I came out of the garage like 3 weeks later and tried the brakes, and I had 0 pressure. I'm like, well, that's not good. So I bought another rebuild kit, rebuilt it again. I think I had one of the gaskets backwards or in the wrong spot, because I rebuilt it again. It seems to be holding pressure just fine. But I do have a bottle of brake fluid in the trailer for just in case.
The gap in front is now 8.4
I think
seconds.
they're towards the end. There's like
Leader is pitting now.
the dirt, like boot seal section, and I don't think that I had that in the
front right is definitely not going to last doing that.
No.
There's like a machined out spot for it.
Does a fast repair change your tires without putting you on the jacks?
No, it does not change your tires, but it gives you the
Followed me
like
on that.
cools your tires down. So there's like 3 spots that are machined out, and one
Thought I had
holds,
them checked, but I'm not sure.
one holds an O-ring, one holds the snap ring, and then another holds that dust boot.
And we both fucked that up.
And I think I had everything
pretty bad.
back just one. So when I hit the brakes, it would
Keep
just
doing that.
allow just enough fluid to squeak by after I rebuilt it the first time, because it's not doing anything like that now. I mean, it's held pressure for weeks now.
You too, Terry. I think you see you blinking up there.
Yeah. All right, I'll never be back. See ya.
Damn it, Kyle.
Way to go, Kyle.
Just for the record, that's my first off track.
Not to brag or anything, but
I mean, I don't have a front left tire left, but
oh yeah, you know all about that. I have another master cylinder from another company
not going wide that time.
that is local here, and they design parts for more American chassis, but they have they call it their European style, and it bolts right up to the chassis that I have. That's a lot simpler of a mechanism, but I'd have to change out my I have a cable on it now with a piece of all thread that's the cable like goes through and is attached somehow. That way it doesn't, like, your tie rod won't bend
I don't
that.
recommend this 3 pit stop strategy.
That way your tie rod won't bend that brake bar.
Ooh, new
So
paint
it's
scheme for Robbie.
Just a piece of cable. And
The gap in
the way
front is
that
increased to
new master
0.7.
cylinder mounts, you have to use a piece of all
Yep,
thread
after the race,
and a
I'll
clevis.
Try to put it in the barriers right there.
You should have.
P5.
That's what I get for trying to get Terry to quit.
Fuck me.
I heard your wheel just bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounded like your wheel tried to.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus, my tires are gone.
That sunset in VR is quite livid. Or vivid, one or the other. Both.
I almost thought about making this a night race, but I didn't know how well lit the track would be. Because in case you didn't know, the headlights are just stickers.
Fuck, what about the taillights?
Okay, Matt, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That lap time was 2:00.
Oh yeah, that was a nightmare. I remember loading up practice sessions and like, is my screen dead? Yeah, because there are so many lights around here. I was like, you could almost probably get around here without having any lights on.
Our truck race on the Northwest League is in the night. I've been practicing, and it works fine.
Thanks, Xavier.
No worries, Chris.
Clip the grass going into the corner there.
Never forget the first lap of practice I did at night in Phillip Island, right off turn 1. Did that the night before the race started.
silver
Andrew,
bullet.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 4.1
I
seconds.
just fell asleep, I guess.
Trying to give you the spot, Matthew.
That bus stop is hard to hit if you forget where it is. I was just cruising along.
Yeah, that was me with like the first corner, the one lap. I was just like, oh, I gotta brake, and then so I got the downshift too.
I was wondering what happened to you,
I'm
Terry.
like, I just sent it straight. I was like, I'm not even gonna try.
That's why I was hoping David was going to join, because I wasn't going to tell him that there was that NASCAR kink there.
Yeah, Brian told me this track was tonight. I was like, ooh, he said it's chicane. I'm like, oh.
I'll breathe it a little bit, Terry.
Oh, you don't have to, man. You're pretty far up there.
I don't know how you guys are still running that fast. I have 0 tires left.
Took tires.
Terry, there's a chicane up here.
Yeah, thanks. I need a blinking neon sign.
I'm getting a white flag.
White flag.
I would have pushed harder if I knew it was going to stop the race.
Kyle, I may have called you if I didn't screw up coming out of the International Horseshoe that last lap.
Oh yeah, I know you would have.
White flag, 1 more to go, only 2 laps of fuel left.
Okay, that was weird. It just would not stop.
Andrew, you got an interesting looking hood.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 9.4.
Yeah, I don't know why my fast repair didn't take last time I was in the pit.
Yeah, you look like a modified. Great for cooling, not so much the drag.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pass me, pass me.
Sorry, I was laying off. Didn't want to dive bomb you.
Thank you, Xavier.
No worries, buddy.
Great win, Rob.
Hold on.
Good job, Robbie.
Great racing. Very nice.
I do enjoy doing road courses with these cars. It is a lot of fun.
That time ending thing is definitely quite the concept. Threw my whole game plan right out of the friggin' right out of the water. I was backing off to save fuel to make that last lap.
Oh.
P5, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
I just let you go by on that backstretch. I just let you go because I wanted to draft and kind of save fuel. Then the white flag came out and I got plenty of fuel left.
I don't know what I did. About 5 laps ago, I just totally spaced and blew right through turn 1.
Dude.
I mean,
Well,
I didn't
thanks
blow
for watching,
right through
Rick.
it. I mean, I just didn't think stopping mattered.
You should have just kept going.